And time for our weekly chat with Courier Mail columnist Des Houghton. Des, great to see you. And some interesting stories once again in today's Courier Mail, starting off with your predictions for 2025. So, Des, you predict that Vladimir Putin is going to be forced out of power. Why is that?
Yes, there's a great uprising behind the scenes in Russia about the volumes of young men being killed in the Ukraine. I don't know whether people fully understand this, but Russia has suffered 700,000 killed or wounded. This is directly related to Putin's so-called meat grinder strategy, where he just throws vast numbers of young, inexperienced soldiers on the front line to try and overwhelm his enemy and to gain extra space. The Institute for the Study of War says there's 50 deaths for every square kilometre of ground that's captured. The UK Defence Intelligence says that on average 1,523 Russians have died every day. Mothers, especially in Russia, are in uproar, posting some pretty horrendous stuff on social media, challenging Putin. One especially says that her wounded son was kept in a basement like cattle, and then after a time he was forced to go back to the front line without a weapon and without any body protection. So things are really happening.
All right, we will be watching out for your prediction there, Des. Another story titled National Agenda to Turn a Blind Eye. And the story is about the transgender activists who have had a resounding victory over the medical fraternities. What's happened here?
Yes, not only the medical fraternity, the activists have had a victory over the politicians, the educators, everybody. It's been confirmed that the gender clinics are going to proceed in Queensland and in other states, I believe, despite the fact they've been heavily criticised and sanctioned pretty much in the rest of the world, in the United States, Britain, Norway, Italy, Sweden. They're closing these clinics and they're restricting the distribution of these puberty blockers and sex hormone drugs, sex change drugs, to children under 18.
All right, and people can read more on that story, Des, in today's Courier Mail. Great to see you. We'll see you again next week.
All the best.